Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Masanda Fan Vlog.
Yeah.
I'm here with Kuzo. Oh my god.
After we drew at home.
Yeah, what a funny group. What a funny group. After 3 games, we are all on 4 points.
Tough group.
No one wants to take this thing by the horns.
Tough group. Everyone has taken points off everyone. So
Yeah, and it seems as if we all follow what the teams that play first do. What I'm not happy with is that we've beaten the low-hanging fruit of the group.
yeah.
I know domestically they are doing very well, but when you look at this group and you look at Nujibu, you felt like maybe they are the team that might not go through.
I was actually thinking about it yesterday after Kiwana Sajabo. Maybe keep pot 4. But they might actually get out of the group. I wouldn't be surprised having seen them live. Come Loftus, how they played.
Especially how they play.
Yeah, how they play is. Yeah, but yeah.
The only thing I'm content about is the fact that Pyramids is their first time playing Champions League. Of course, Nujibu. Mazembe doesn't look like that Mazembe.
Yeah.
The Mazembe that celebrated beating us like that in a group stage
Celebrated
game.
hard. They celebrated hard.
It's not the 5-time. Is it 5-time or 4-time?
5-time.
Yeah, it's not that Mazembe that went to a Club World Cup final. So that's the one thing that you can look at and say, okay, maybe we still have a chance. But for who we are and for the standards that we've set for ourselves, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good. At least by now, you should have at least beaten one of Pyramids or Mazembe. More so Pyramids, especially at home.
At home. More your home games more than anything.
Yeah.
So that we always say when people come to Pretoria, they know they won't come out. We must keep that thing.
Exactly.
When you come here, you know, Aragua to keep the score low. We know we're going to take a defeat, but just to keep the score low. So maybe our performance wasn't as great as it has been in the past month since the AFL. Maybe it's an accumulation of the games. That's why maybe we dropped a bit. I'm not even sure we dropped.
Yeah, I think it's just mental fatigue now. I don't think it's anything physical, or I think it's just also we're gonna play the most games anyone has ever played in the PSL history or era. 10 games in 1 month.
Yeah.
With Christmas in between that. Traveling, but it's normal for us to be traveling.
How many competitions? Like 3 or 4 competitions: League, M10, 8, AFL, and League Cup. 4 competitions before December. Yeah. At any point, should you have a mental? It's now, and we should be understanding.
Yeah, but so far, what I can look at is that the full picture is deceiving. But when you look at the fact that so far, from obviously, like, we want to win all our home games, and you must win your home games in the Champions League if you want to progress to the knockout stages. I like how Coach Brunani actually puts it when he says group stages are a qualifier for the knockout stages for us, because they treat the knockouts as that's when Champions League starts, because now it has separated the pretenders to the contenders.
AFL.
Exactly. So that's why what I can take as a positive is that from a target of 6 points so far at home, we've taken 4, and of course we want to take all 6, but as long as you haven't lost at home. And last season I'll keep saying this until we get to May or first week of June. Last season we lost 0 games and won nothing. I don't mind losing
or drawing now.
Yeah, but like I don't mind also losing to Mazembe away. Yeah. So it's that. Let's go into the match itself. The starting lineup.
I think my own surprise, I didn't expect Thabo Maseko to start. I didn't expect that. Excuse me, but yeah.
Yeah, because it was because we were saying earlier, usually goes Sundowns like a player when he come from a lengthy layoff or an injury, you will see them on the bench before they start.
Gradually coming to the team.
But in the AFL final, Lucas and Peter ran off. They sped off straight from Tasaki's recovery bed into the field and won us the AFL. So it's nothing new.
It's nothing new.
And I asked myself, what is it that the analysts and the technical team saw to say maybe this game might need Maseko? I wonder what is it that they had seen that.
I'm sure there's
of course,
something.
Of course. Nah, I always say to you, I will never criticize the starting lineup because I'm not a clone cop every single day from 8 to whatever time that they
to see what's been cooked there.
I can't criticize how you dish like what you dished if I don't know what was happening in the kitchen.
How it was prepared, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
but
fair.
That's just for us. Everyone else, you are welcome to criticize the starting lineup. And now I'm just saying, as something I've chosen not to do. But like we always say, we all support Sundowns, emotions arena individually. So you can tell the next person how to feel about certain things.
I think the lineup was super attacking.
That's true. That's true.
It was super attacking.
Yeah.
It was intended for goals, just that. Yeah, it was one of those days, I think.
Yeah, one of those days. You know, one thing like we're missing from the beginning of the season when we started playing the system that you're playing. Today made you realize we really miss River. And of course, I'll miss River when we haven't won. I never spoke about it after Super Sport or any other game. Obviously, like you see those type of things. Games so yeah, man. It was a surprise to see Maseko on the lineup. If we had won, it was gonna be a welcome surprise. So it mustn't be a negative surprise. But all in all,
I think that was the only surprise for us.
Yes, on the lineup. I thought the first 10 to 15 minutes, I thought it was very positive. Mshishi looked like he wanted to influence the game, but today was a very awkward game and very awkward day for us. We didn't even look like we created those type of chances. Like it's a eye test. That's all you want. I don't even know how many shots on goal we have.
I don't remember us taking except the goal, which I'm not sure it's offside.
I'm also. I don't know if maybe the linesman looked at Peter's positioning, if he called it before because it deflected off a Pyramids player, which is no longer offside. So I don't know what's the rule like. You see,
someone I'm sure will clarify the rule.
Nah, but for me, I don't think that was offside.
I don't think that was offside.
I don't think that was offside.
Maybe after we watch the game again, we'll see. Maybe that's what she saw.
But also when we immediately after the second half started, there was a chance where Peter shielded the ball inside the box where I felt he could have maybe aimed to control the ball and maybe you force an error out of the defender or you just go for goal. But he shielded the ball and I think he just wanted a clean strike at it. I felt like he could have done better with the chance. Other than that,
it was a 1-0 or 0-0 game.
And it ended 0-0.
Yeah.
Very frustrating to add though. It was a very frustrating game. You know those games where you chase the whole game. You end up sitting back and asking yourself what was my takeaway from this game? But let's go into the ratings. I don't know.
An 8.
8.
An 8, yeah.
Yeah,
Clean sheet, and I think he created a chance. It was even a chance, half a chance from a goal kick or from a free kick of ours straight to, was it Peter? I think it was Peter. It was half a chance.
Yeah.
Kept the clean sheet. was in the build-up as always. so
Eight.
yeah, 8, yeah.
Kuliso, I think I'll say a 7.5. Actually, I think I'll give Kuliso an 8 because I think I'm judging him a lot by. I don't even know I'm judging him by what, but when I think about it now, in the second half, he did so much. He was inverting and he was creating like a 6-6 with Teboho when Marcelo was like drifting left, and he tried so much. Also because like Pyramids wasn't attacking us that much. They were looking for that break with Fakhri, and I thought Grant handled Fakhri so well.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
I think tactically you can.
Sorry, but Fakhri was aggressive. I think the whole Pyramids team, they were aggressive. They wanted. We should see they were getting a point in Pretoria was big for them. So yeah, he did well.
Yeah, I think Kulis, I'm also gonna give him an 8. I think Grant, I'll give him an 8.5 because of his performance against Fakhri.
That's good.
I'll give him an 8.5. I'll give Libusa. You read Libusa?
8
8.
and 8.
I'm gonna go too high.
It's an 8 for Lewis.
I agree. I think we'll read Tapelo instead of AB.
B, yeah.
I'll read Tapelo as well.
7.5.
7.5.
Even though I feel like it could be higher actually. I thought it was good. Got that left back row. It was left back or whatever, yeah. I can't call position that's a Sundowns, no.
You know how happy the coach was when I told him that? You know, not to be honest with you, last season I could see the picture, it was so clear. This season I can't see anything. And he was happy.
It's Mickey.
He was happy.
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5. Tips are 7.5 as well.
Yeah.
Tips are 7.5. Marcelo?
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Temba 6.
It's only time Zano will get a 6 on this channel.
Yeah, but he'll never go lower than that. Ever. He'll never go lower than that. I don't care what happens. She's never getting below 6. Lucas?
Not Tapelo first.
You rated Tapelo.
Oh.
You mean Tapelo Maseko? Oh, yes. You can go to Maseko, yes.
6.
5. But not a 5. Yahuri, he played bad. Nothing came off.
Yeah,
Yes, he didn't execute.
Yeah, it didn't come off.
Yeah, 5 for Tapelo Maseko.
Harsh.
No, it's not harsh now.
It didn't come off.
It's on my name. Lucas, I thought, had a very good first half. And then he just drifted off in the second half. But in the first half, he was looking for... Oh, he had some sweet passes that
He did.
gotten like...
He created the half chance arena, man.
Yeah.
He was central to them. He was central to the half chance arena.
I think I'll give Lucas an 8.
8. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8. Peter?
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah. There's a chance. The AFL final, he took it. Obetile rolled the net.
Yeah.
This time he chose to take another touch, and it was in the second half. And Laha shoot, and then he got tackled.
7.5.
7.5, yeah.
Gaston came on with Mbule first. I think I'll give Gaston an 8.
Yeah. Yeah. Deserved.
Sipo?
An 8.
An 8. You know, actually, like, Gaston. There's a lot of talk now of people saying, is Nku offering us what Gaston would offer us? Why is Gaston not getting a start? And it's valid questions, but I think now the way from how I see it, it's like, how did Gaston start the season? He didn't start the season with us because he wanted to leave. he thought he was gonna get an offer, and that offer never came. And I don't know. I'm not saying the coach is probably like influenced by that thing, but if
Bad boy. Gaston turned his back on the club. It's a point, even though like it's something to look at.
it's something to look at. Like it's not by. And also, like when you turn your back on the team like that, it's not just the coach, but
your teammates.
also your teammates. I think Gaston right now he has to really like end the trust first back before he ends a start or a place in the team. He has to end the trust first. And I think if you look at that part, well, it's clear to everyone. Maybe why. We are not saying that's the reason.
We are speculating.
I mean, yeah, who are we? Sipone Rizab guy?
I said an 8.
8 as well.
Yeah. Ooh. Someone said, maybe we can get Sipo Atomic. No, ahead of who? I can't tell you ahead of who. So
Yeah, because maybe you can say ahead of Tapelo Maseko, but like now it influences how we look. And also, maybe when you look at the Tapelo on the sides, even though it was AB at the beginning, but with Lucas and maybe like they might have also wanted to play like behind the fullbacks. It's a pyramid, and I mean, are you gonna plan for a team to come here and and play 8
yeah, no, you can't.
8-2-0?
Yeah,
you know you can't, because they set back in a very low block.
Deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So who else came on? Lisiba Nku. Lisiba 5.
5.
Yeah.
5.
He didn't offer much.
Yeah.
He really didn't offer much. Nasir 6.
This time, I'm normally when only fam I think 5.5.
5.5 for who?
Nasir.
For Nasir.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Who else came on?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The coach?
9. Never wanted to kill me. And I got to give him for 9 last week. And it's a 10.
I'm glad you rated him, because like was earlier again. I think it's really difficult for me to rate the coach, because I have my rating, which I think sometimes is emotional after the game, and then I have perspective when I come out of the press. So it's difficult, because the perspective he gives in the presser sometimes kills whatever emotional
You had.
rating or whatever I feel about the game,
I understand.
positive and negative.
Yeah.
If sometimes maybe I'm emotional, I think it's a 6. He'll give me perspective.
So 9's a fair rating.
I don't know.
No?
I mean, it's not something. It's like I'm confused. I don't know.
Okay. So no, you can stick to the 9.
I'm just not sure about your 9. Maybe when I watch the game, I will feel differently. But it's like Mbuzo for 9. I think I don't agree with it, but I don't have.
Starting lineup, I would deem perfect.
But 9 is too high, isn't it, Neil? Yeah.
You don't think then it's
Maybe 8.
I think, yeah, like I said, starting lineup. Just that it wasn't our day. It wasn't. It just
made the
wasn't our
subs
day.
right.
Made the right sub.
And made like positive changes.
Yeah, starting lineup, like I said, super attacking.
You know, when Tebza came out, we only had 3 defenders. We only had Grant, Mosalibusa, Kulisomdao. Yeah, 3 defensive players.
9.
I'll take your 9.
You rate-
I don't have a rating for the Yellow Nation because I feel like we dipped when also it's
That'll
not
be fine.
it's not the Yellow Nation's responsibility for the team to win, but we have an influence.
We help them.
We help them. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe we might not have helped them enough, but also maybe I'm a bit harsh. I don't know why, but yeah. So Yellow Nation 8. I take my 8, Lotto.
Okay. And they come out in numbers and okay, but you made a good point. We dipped the 75th minute.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank you for staying with us this long.
Yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday for the Cape Town Spurs game. Hopefully, it's a game that refreshes us,
Yeah.
and so that when we go to Pyramids, we are fresher.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
Sure.